As a learning designer, so we've got our human-centered design kind of method, framework, toolkit, whatever that we do as instructional designers, right? And I honestly, I'm just like, this is the thing. Like, it is so fucking good. Every single time it produces the best solutions. The feedback is the best. It's the most impactful. My life as an ID is made way easier when I use it and I stick to it. When I see you guys putting aspects into it from our project, Hannah, when you do storyboards that are focused when we're using our process every single time, it is just precision, perfect, beautiful results. Of course, I can get into my head sometimes and be like, is it that good? Why are the cohort enrollments not blowing up? Why is not everyone choosing that? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me that why would you not want this as your development sort of thing? And then I go, what is our process? Great. when literally I've just been like, that's the best fucking process ever, or we've delivered the best project, right? When we use it every fucking time, without doubt, it is so good.
Yeah.
So I put myself in a position where I think this is a very vulnerable position to really challenge that for myself, which was to go to a 2-day session with a client. So they wanted their learning designers to be trained in our stuff and just instructional design training in general, right? There was 13 people. And I said, right. So it was 2 4-hour workshops, 2 weeks apart. And my thing was, Kim, you must not prepare in any way for this and purely just go and prove that if you can really own and step into our HCD process, that you will be able to show up without any preparation and deal with anything that comes up in that time and from anything that comes from those 13 people. And it will add value to every single one of their lives and that organization. So I think that's pretty vulnerable. That's the biggest challenge I could possibly think of at this point, to put myself in, to prove that this human-centered design stuff really, 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 really works in any single situation that I could possibly put myself into. So I went, did that, and basically just did whatever we kind of talk about in terms of be curious, seek to understand. These are the 5 questions in a creative conversation you only need to ask. I did that. I was able to solve their problem. I was able to basically go through, like, revolutionize their learning design process, make them have multiple epiphanies, make them reignite their passion for the industry, make them redesign a 7-day training event that they have that is more impactful, answer their questions on the spot around accessibility. We did return on investment, we did adult learning, we did action mapping, we did human-centered design, we did user interviews, we did so many things, and I had no idea what was going to come up. And the feedback that we got from them was brilliant. I couldn't have asked for it to be better, in my opinion. But for me to go and leave that then and just go, holy fucking shit, I had an impact on their lives in that way by just showing up and being authentically me and trusting our process and our human-centered design stuff, and to have that impact, that is phenomenal. So that is the whatever your question was, that's the journey and that's the outcome. That's the proudest moment. That's the proof of my belief and the application of everything that we preach and we exist in. And it needs to, I will never doubt myself again now, regardless of sales or anything, as long as I stick to the process that I know works every single time. It has exponential results beyond what I could have imagined for every single time and every single circumstance.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. All right, thank you. That was like, oh, so good. My second part to the question, which I think you've sort of said it, is like
Hope I answered.
how might others achieve it? And I'm thinking like it would be our human-centered design learning opportunities, right?
Just
Like
come into the
that.
cohort.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get into the cohort, join the cohort. I am there holding your hand, coaching you. You are getting it for yourself. Yeah. You just got to be in the cohort.
All right, we'll check out in the description below. Anyone who's interested in the cohort, you can hear the passion in Kim's voice as she talks about like how much of an impact it's had on her life and our life as a team. So get onto it.
Can I just ask, why was your reaction the way that it was?
My reaction? I could just like feel your energy. Like it was like such incredible energy of like how much it's impacted your life and like the trust that you have in the process and how proud you are. So for me, I'm almost like speechless because I'm like, oh my gosh, like that, like it's hard to know how to even respond to that because like what you said was so incredible. I don't know how else to describe it. What about you, Vic? What was your response to what Kim said? Because I feel like you had a similar look of like, whoa, on your face.
I think it's just like, I love like seeing someone have so much passion for something and like believe so strongly in what they're doing, selling, living by, basically. Like that process is what the company business runs off, basically. Like that's how we make our courses. It's how we do everything. So yeah, I feel like it's just like cool to see that passion and like faith in yourself. And like the fact that you've accepted that now as well, like you were having those doubts. And then just through that one experience, you're like, no, we're set. Like nothing needs to change. Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know how to like put it fully into words, but yeah, it's cool that you've overcome that doubt because it doesn't, you're right, like the enrollments and that, yeah, we expect more, but that doesn't mean it doesn't work. Like,
yeah,
we know it works. We use it every day. We're surviving as a company like because of that process. So really there shouldn't have been any doubt anyway, but it's like good that you had that happen at least to like reaffirm it, I guess, and know that that's what we're sticking with.
Yeah.
Potentially.
And honestly, sorry, it wasn't even doubt. It was more just like, well, I'm always kind of thinking, is there something we can tweak for an more effective, more efficiency? So I'm kind of revisiting like always continuous improvement. So it was more from that perspective. I was like, should it tweak? Does it need to adapt? We've been doing it this way for a couple of years. So it was more that sort of perspective. And I just wanted to prove it in a very unpredictable situation. And it's always unpredictable anyway, because every single cohort, when people come in, I'm literally showing up to the group coaching with however many people happen to be in that group setting, where they're coming literally just going, these are my problems, help me solve it. And I'm literally just applying our human-centered thing to them. And every single time someone says, this is life-changing. And it's not like a linear, like plug and play. It's they're finding their own self-belief, their own process. They're getting more cemented around what their own instructional design framework looks like, the activities, the confidence to have conversation. So I just think it really is, it's perfect. Anyway, I do fucking believe in it, and it just, I know that it works in every single thing that could possibly happen in my life. I will be able to respond because of it.
What's up, awesome human? Thank you on behalf of myself and the Belle Vista Studios team for continuously choosing to learn with us. We really appreciate it. If the tips and the insights and the context resonate with you and you want to take your skills to the next level, or you want to make your life way easier, you will love our Creator Hub. The Creator Hub is a place for people like you and us. Basically, it's the stuff that we use internally at Belle Vista Studios, and then we just share it publicly with you. The Creator Hub is created by instructional designers for instructional designers, and what you'll love there at the moment is we've got a quiz, could I be a better instructional designer, that has so much tips in the feedback if you're interested in human-centered design or just taking your skills to the next level in terms of the solutions you're creating, the problems you want to solve. But in there as well, aren't we cute? That's us. But we've got the coaching courses, freebies, give us gratitude, and also we've got some templates. And basically they're always around the lens of learning experience design, instructional design, and e-learning. So a human-centered design focus is very much what we're about at Belle Vista Studios. So putting your learners at the heart of a solution and creating something for their needs. So there's the human-centered design stuff, and then we've also got the business stuff. So this is the stuff they don't teach you about when you want to become a freelancer or a consultant in the instructional design world. So go check it out. The link is in the description. You can check out everything that is available for you. Thank you for choosing to learn with us. Continuously invest in your skills. You will be rewarded as an instructional designer. Share this stuff, share it with other people, because when we are better instructional designers, we create better solutions that create better humans, that create a better world. So we have a very important role, and I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Have an awesome day.